Good morning, everyone. I am your reporter for today's discussion, and I'm going to discuss to you about looking back Philippine society and culture from the pre-colonial to colonial period. In this lesson, we are going to look back how was the society and culture of the Filipinos during pre-colonial period up to colonial period. And we are going to examine how this society and culture have changed over time, starting from before the arrival of foreign colonizers, which is pre-colonial period, to the time when the Philippines was under the control of various colonial powers, which is colonial period. In prehistoric time, our ancestors had a vibrant and diverse culture, enriched by interacting with foreign people such as Indians, Chinese, Japanese, and Arabs. However, many parts of this culture today or heritage are now fading away or being lost. There are three classes of people, which is Maharlika, Timawa, and Alipin, but it is classified into Aliping Namamahay and Aliping Sagigilid. The Maharlika class was composed of the dato or chief, his wife or wives, his siblings, and his children. The dato was the leader of the community, and his family held a high social status, enjoying privileges and responsibilities. This class is well respected because of their high social status, and also they play a crucial role in governance, warfare, and maintaining social order within their community. Timawa were considered free commoners occupying a social status between the nobles, Maharlika, and the slaves or Alipin. Timawa had certain rights and privileges such as owning property and participating in communal activities, but they did not have the same level of prestige as the Maharlika. Just like Maharlika, Timawa has also privileges and rights, but they don't have the same level of social status. Aliping Namamahay were a class of slaves who lived in their own houses, could own property, and even had their own slaves. Unlike to other slaves, Aliping Namamahay has more freedom, and they were not completely dependent to their masters. They only worked for their masters as exchange for protection and a portion of the harvest. Aliping Sagigilid were slaves who were either captured during tribal wars or born to slave parents. In opposite to Aliping Namamahay, Aliping Sagigilid had the least freedom and lived with their masters, doing whatever work their masters needed. Dato is a powerful leader or chief, and they made important decisions, settled disputes, and commanded respect from their people. In time of peace, the dato was the chief, executive, legislator, and judge of the barangay. In time of war, he was the commander of the barangay warriors. In prehistoric society, women were treated equally to men. It means that they had similar rules, responsibilities, and status. The mother was the treasurer and distributors of the family's property. We can see that women has the same power to men during this time. Unlike today, the father is the distributors of the family's property. Women were highly respected and their advice was heeded. They have the right to give names to their children. During pre-Hispanic time, men had artistic tattoos on their bodies, but those who had not killed anyone in war could not have tattoos. These tattoos symbolizes bravery and skills or expertise. Those men who wasn't able to fight during the war couldn't have these tattoos. Foods. Their main food was rice, which they cooked in bamboo or daypat. We are very familiar with this because even today, some people still use it to cook rice, especially in camping. They wash their hands before eating, so even today we're still washing our hands before we eat. Also, they used banana leaves and coconut shells for their plates and glasses. Even now, we still use banana leaves as plates, especially in budol fights. Their drinks is tuba, lambanog, basi, and tapoy. Tuba is a traditional Filipino alcoholic beverage made from the sap of coconut trees. It is collected by climbing up the tree and extracting the sap, which is then fermented naturally. Lambanog is a strong alcoholic drink made from the sap of coconut flowers. It is popular in the Philippines and known for its potency, usually consumed during social events and celebrations. Sotoba is from the sap of coconut tree, and lambanog is from the sap of coconut flowers. Basi is a traditional Filipino alcoholic drink made from fermented sugarcane juice. Tapoy is a traditional Filipino rice wine that is fermented using traditional methods. It is made from glutinous rice that undergoes fermentation with the help of starter culture called bubud. And that's all for my report. Thank you for listening. Goodbye!